Football is safe. Is it? Is it? Let's be honest, it's not. I last night got into bed. I was on Twitter for hours, and it got to a point where it was actually draining. One more thing, guys. I've put a pillow there because there's something wrong with my camera. If you can see a little black dot, I apologise. Don't know what it's doing. Yeah, got into bed last night. I was on Twitter, and it was just so emotionally draining because you hear these stories on Sky, and then you see rumours, and you just don't know what's happening. Um, Chelsea fans, anyone who was at the ground yesterday, well done because you've helped football. Anyone who has put a tweet out, made a video like I did yesterday, anyone, any fan channel, any presenter, anyone who has stood up against this, for me, thank you. And listen, my voice doesn't go very far. I don't have many people that are going to see this probably, but from me, anyone who has stood up for it, thank you, because the sport I love, the sport I grew up with, a part of it has been saved. And this is where it needs to carry on because there are so many things in football. Listen, I'll get onto the apology video. The apology video from Liverpool's owners. If you are new to the channel, I am a Liverpool supporter. Um, you know, this is a battle that we haven't won the war. We are so far away from winning this war. There is so much more wrong with football than just this. This isn't it, and it's like Patrick Bamford said in his interview. Racism, man. The abuse that the football players get, that needs to be stopped. And we can't sit here, let's not pretend, well, we can't, I'm not going to sit here and say that UEFA, Sky, BT, Amazon, FIFA are the good guys. Far fucking from it. The UEFA, FIFA, all of them are just as corrupt. Just as corrupt as JP Morgan. Just as corrupt as FSG. Stan Kroenke. That's it, Daniel Lewis, then Daniel Levy. All they are just as corrupt, and something needs to change with them. Listen, we have to use them. We have to get the help from UEFA and FIFA with this. We needed their help with it, but that doesn't mean we can just forget things that they've done. FIFA is one of the most corrupt organisations ever to exist in the world. Never mind sport. All these companies, and I don't necessarily mean the people who work with these companies, Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, anyone who works for Sky, they're fans of the sport. But the ones at the top, the ones who run these companies, they're the fans of money. They don't care about the fans. UEFA were bothered about saving what they had. They weren't bothered about saving the fans. FIFA bothered about saving what they had. Sky bothered about saving what they had. And luckily, we stopped this one thing. Listen, I do not care anymore at this moment in time. Listen, the last few days, it's not about being a Liverpool fan, City fan, United fan, Arsenal fan. It's about being a football fan. And every single fan has come together, and it was amazing to see. But I've also seen this morning United fans bantering off Liverpool fans bantering off City fans. It was beautiful to see, and just for 2 days, I missed it. But as I was saying, I don't care at this moment in time for what United want to do with their owners, Tottenham, whatever they want to do with their owners. Now, personally, they should all leave. They should all have no involvement in football ever again. They shouldn't be allowed to. And as far as I'm concerned, FSG, John W. Henry, I do not, in the slightest, accept that apology video, and I don't think I ever will accept that apology video. Now, I will say thank you for apologising, because it takes a big man to apologise. But you should never, ever have put yourself in a position where you even have to apologise. I could not tell you a Liverpool fan that I know, that I've heard speak, that does not like Jurgen Klopp, so does not love Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp has transformed this football club. And you, FSG, John W. Henry, every single person who owns Liverpool Football Club, the hierarchy of Liverpool Football Club, sent Jurgen Klopp out to the press without telling him anything and let him front it. while you sat in your little board meeting discussing how you can make sure that this goes through. You threw Jurgen Klopp under the bus, the Jurgen Klopp that every single Liverpool fan adores. And listen, maybe one day we can forgive, maybe one day. But there's not a single Liverpool fan who out there is unhappy with this will forget. Because for some reason, there are a few that wanted it. That idiot on TalkSport. A few people on Twitter. But the majority of people will never ever forgive this. You remember what happened with Liverpool's last owners. Liverpool got them out. Liverpool fans got them out because we didn't want them there. Because they were taking debt out of the club and using it for their own financial gain, and we're not helping the club. We're not pumping money back into the club. And maybe FSG say they have the best interest of this football club at heart. Maybe they're now thinking about the fans. Now wasn't the time to think about the fans. It was time to think about the fans before you decided to join this. I don't even want to fucking call it a Super League. There's nothing super about that league there, there's the pillow. There's nothing super about this league. It should never have happened. So for you to come out and say that you are deeply sorry, I cannot and will not, that pillow's near my head, I cannot, I will not forgive you for that. I physically can't as a Liverpool fan. Now, if other Liverpool fans want to, there's nothing I can do about that. But as far as I'm concerned, Liverpool fans should not stop until FSG are out of our football club. And I think that goes to every single other team who has tried to join the Super League. Every single one of them needs to go. Just before I made this video, I noticed that AC Milan have now left. What a shit show this is. I think Aldi have made all this up to distract from Colin. I think it's just a big, yeah. Aldi were worried about Colin the Caterpillar, and they jumped in, saved it. No, obviously I'm joking. But listen, this Super League now can't happen. It can't. How can you have a Super League without Liverpool and Manchester United and the other teams? Maybe not Tottenham and Arsenal. See? Look, we can throw this banter out now. We can. But some things still need to change. A lot of things need to change. Because Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly, the last few days would have been turning in their graves. Everything they've built, with a click of a finger, was just destroyed by greedy, narcissistic, elitist owners. People who don't care for our football club. They're not bothered. They're not Liverpool fans. They're not the Liverpool fans if we win. Proper fans will be there through thick and thin. These club owners are not there through thick and thin. They are there when we win. They are there when we win trophies because it lines their pocket. And that's the only reason this Super League ever was going to happen. John Henry, do not sit there and tell me that the reason you made a mistake. This wasn't a mistake. In your eyes, this was perfect. This was going to save football. On that note, I get annoyed saying his name. Florentino Perez, I hope you are sat at home crying your eyes out and in pain. Because what's the word? I was in utter disbelief with the statements that he made the other day. He said that this cannot fail. That's come back to bite him on the arse, hasn't it? However, I want to thank Florentino Perez, and I think a lot of football fans should thank him. Because he said that he was going to save football. And I thought, shut up. Please tell me how Tottenham Hotspur Football Club getting a kick in the arse by Barcelona is going to help fucking Yeovil Town. It's not, is it? There is no logical way that is going to save football. However, he has saved football, so well done. Well done, Florentino Perez. You have saved football. Do you know why? Because of what you've done. Because of you trying to create this Super League, you have made every single football fan realise that we are just so dismissive from the owners. The owners don't need us, and you have made every single football fan realise that. So well done, well done, because it's about time that change happens. And you know what? I don't have before all this. I didn't have that much of a bad word to say about FSG. They've done a good job with Liverpool. Yeah, there's a few times, regarding the £75 ticket, there's been a few times where they've had to say sorry, and we've accepted it. There's a level. There's a level of what we can accept, what we will accept, what I'll accept. And I won't accept this. So FSG, as far as I'm concerned, that apology was crap. Do not get me started on that shitty little statement that Liverpool Football Club put out last night. I waited up to see a statement. I cannot believe I wasted my time waiting for that statement. It was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And a lot of other football clubs was pathetic as well. I thought United was pathetic. Arsenal was pathetic. Sorry, not Arsenal. Arsenal was actually quite good. Arsenal actually had words. Arsenal actually had something that meant something. That maybe made the fans feel a little bit better. At this moment in time, I am still embarrassed to be a Liverpool fan, but I'm so happy to be a football fan. Because this is the beginning. We have won, but there is still more to win. We can't stop now. And every single one of these teams should be punished. And I do believe that, but there are a few caveats to it, because us fans live for football. We live for it. Them players live for football. The managers do as well. They shouldn't be punished. Why should they be punished? What have they done wrong? Absolutely nothing. Some of these players are absolute legends. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, legends. I can't believe I'm saying that. I should not be saying that about a Manchester United player. Every Liverpool player who came out and put it on. It's just unbelievable from them players standing up against their owners. Because let's not, hide away from the fact, if this hadn't worked, if this had gone the way we didn't want it to, and this Super League had been created, and all the 6 clubs didn't leave, and these players had come out and spoke about it, the ramifications that they could have had, they could have been massive for their career. So you've got to give them credit for coming out, speaking about it, and they deserve the utmost respect for doing that and going against their owners. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, FSG stabbed every single Liverpool fan in the back. Everything that we have loved, taking us out of the Champions League. Are you mental? The competition that is the reason you even probably own Liverpool Football Club. The competition, the reason Liverpool are where they are today. The competition, which is the reason Liverpool would even join the Super League. The reason Liverpool are even in contention to even be in that shitty league. I can't call it a Super League. I can't. Hey, sorry, let's put something into perspective as well. Arsenal's last game, 1-0 to Fulham. Liverpool's game, 1-0 to Leeds. Chelsea's game, 0-0 against Brighton. Fuck off with your Super League. Fuck all super about it. It's shit. I'm sorry for the rant. I always tell myself I'm going to be calm when I come onto these videos, but I feel so disrespected as a Liverpool fan for that apology. I don't think it was good enough. And like I said, I've said a million times, he stabbed every single one of them in the back. And I won't forget it. And I personally will not stop. I will make videos, I will put tweets out, I'll do anything I can to play my part in getting these out of my club. And to all the Liverpool fans who, because in my opinion, I disagree. Listen, if that's your opinion, absolutely fine. But I saw quite a few Liverpool fans after he put it out saying, get us Kylian Mbappe, get us Haaland, get us Harry Kane. We'll forgive you. I won't. Get us Messi, get us Ronaldo, I don't care. It's completely irrelevant. What they have done to this football club to just try and erase the history. If we'd have gone into this European Super League, would have then been classed as having 6 European Super League titles. Well, that's literally just not true. So we wouldn't have 6 European Cups anymore. We'd have 6 European Super League titles. That's not true. That's literally, actually, factually wrong. We, how? We'd have 6 European Super League titles without even kicking a ball, and you're just going to forget every single little bit of history that this club ever had. No, man, I ain't having it. I'm not having it. I want them gone. In fact, I'll stand with every single other football club who wants their owners gone because it's disgusting. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, Inter Milan, if they're still in it, I've not seen anything come out about them. Hang your heads in fucking shame in the fact that you are still in this. The fact that you think that this is still going to go ahead. It can't possibly go ahead. There's no way it can happen. But I tell you what, now my club's out of it, go do what you want. Go and do it. Fuck off. Go and do it. Because I don't care. We've saved a little part of English football, and I'm happy for that. But there's so much more work to be done, and that we've got to keep fighting. We've got to keep going. We've got to get these owners out because they don't deserve to even have a slice. The 50+1 rule needs to come in. Fans need to have more control over their clubs. I want to see the government step in because they can stop it. They can sort this out. They can put legalisation into it. They can do it. We need the government's help with this. Listen, Liverpool fans have got owners out before. I want to do it again, and I'll do everything from my part as a Liverpool fan. It isn't much. I can't do much. Not gonna lie. If I could fucking buy them, I would, but I can't. I definitely can't. Ladies and gentlemen, please press that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Drop a like. Do what you want. Put whatever comment you want. Let me know what you think. Whether you disagree with me, agree with me. Whether you think they should leave, what you thought of the apology. Comment what you like, guys. Please subscribe though. It would genuinely mean a lot. And drop a like on the video. And I will see you later.